Dawson spins it away. And this will be Grant from the 2-yard line. Dances his way across the 20, and penalty flags come on the field naturally on the opening kickoff of the game.
During the return, holding number 46 of the return team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
5-game winning streak, but 3 new offensive linemen today, as Holly told you, and they come out throwing. They dump it off to the tight end, Marquise Gray, and he'll pick up 5, maybe 6 on first down. And first carry for Ajayi, cuts it back to the inside, and he is wrapped up and thrown to the deck by Eli Harold, who's filling in for the injured Aaron Lynn. He's missed 3 games this year, although played well the last 2 weeks on third down. Good protection, but it's incomplete. Not sure the receiver got to the marker anyway. Matt Darr punts it away. Jeremy Curley comes up to get it, and a fair catch at the 38-yard line in South Florida. So you'll hear a lot of this all day today. Kaepernick will keep it himself, and we know he can run it, and slides his way. A 14-yard gain on first down. That's Curley in motion, and the catch made by Carlos Hyde out of the backfield. And school on the other side of the state in Naples, Florida, did Hyde. Kaepernick slings it in there, and the reception is made by a wide receiver. How about that? From the 34, a first down. Hyde breaks a tackle, stays on his feet, and that's the kind of running we saw from Carlos Hyde back at your old alma mater.
Through that hole, he can make things happen.
Well, when Hyde is healthy, he is an outstanding running back. The problem is keeping him on the field. They dump it off to the tight end, talented tight end out of Rice's. Second down and 4 in the read option, and again it is Kaepernick, and again he has a first down. Well, he took a big divot there after the defense forced a 3 and out. Kaepernick, play fake, throws to the end zone, and it's broken up. The intended receiver was a tight end. Second down and 10. They fake it to Hyde, throw it to Hyde, and Hyde will find the end zone. And the 49ers, losers of 9 in a row.
Go underneath. Now, the coaching point there, Tom, you go over the top, then you cut him off with the pass. If you go underneath against a guy like Hyde, he'll beat you to the corner and you got no shot.
Reeds, who quarterback, kept it. They showed a lot of offense in the first series.
Bill Dawson right down the middle. What an impressive start for the 49ers. 62 yards.
Gave on that opening drive, but those Pac-12 and Big Ten title games have a lot of intrigue to them.
Oh boy, do they. This is Drake from the goal line, and he is out to the 21-yard line. You know, it's interesting to know that
Cisco's presenting.
They get to Ajayi, and now under some pressure from Harold, Tannehill will roll, and he'll just run out of bounds.
Forcing him out of the pocket. That's a danger Will Robinson situation right there.
Holding, defense, number 26. 5-yard penalty added to the end of the play. Automatic first down.
Placements on the left side of the line.
Good protection this time, and they put it up top. Trying to find out if Devontae Parker. Or I beg your pardon, that's Landry was at LSU. That was Devontae Parker spinning out of a tackle. Hard, strong running by Ajayi. And for the first time, let's check in with very tense moments. Here's Ajayi, and he springs through the left side. He's up to the 45-yard line and a first down.
180.
First down, they'll give it to Ajayi. Stumbled after getting the handoff, and he's dropped for a big loss. Covering was Nick Ballore. He was the first man there. Tannehill buying time, slings it in and out of the hands of Jarvis Landry, so third down and 15 upcoming. Set up the wide receiver screen, but well short of the first down as they get it in the hands of Damian Williams as he was split far, thinking maybe something was up with Miami, and now they'll send Curley back. And he'll put a foot on it, trying to pin him inside the 15. He'll pin him at the 18. Kaepernick fakes it one way, rolling right. And that one was blown up right from the start. Very well read by the Kaepernick on the opening drive, a touchdown drive, 4 out of 5, also ran it twice for 20 yards. Carlos Hyde for a gain of 4, so a third down coming up. Pocket collapses, there's that running lane, and that is a first down for Kaepernick. That's never been debated about Colin Kaepernick. Broken up. Played beautifully by Bobby McCain, the second-year corner out of Memphis. Shane Drone checks into the backfield. And that's Torrey Smith, who did not play a week ago, and a penalty flag is down. He's run out of bounds at the 38. Already walking backwards are the
holding. Offense.
49ers.
Number 13. 10-yard penalty. Replay second down.
Second down and 20. And this is Carlos Hyde up to the 30, a gain of 4. It'll bring a third down. Miami's defense, number 1 in the NFL on third down.
Ball start. Offense, number 74. 5-yard penalty. It's still third down.
It's a rare mistake.
Attack.
Well, they're going to hand it off. Hyde is stuffed at the 31. The 49ers will punt with 3.5 and counting to go in the opening quarter. Spiral out of control was let go before the season ended last year. 49ers give him a job, and many are wondering, will he be in this job next year? Bobbled by Grant, and then he is thrown down by Burbridge.
180!
Ajayi off to the left side, a gain of close to 4.
180!
Ajayi back-to-back handoffs and no running room here. Played very well there by this Miami offense all season long. They have been woeful. Looking for the big ball here down the middle of the field, and they deliver third down here to Devontae Parker. Being a 45 on the throw, and now down the field. They're looking again down the sideline, and incomplete.
180!
Ajayi tripped up, and that was a safety coming out to help there.
And trying to change up their blocking as well.
Well protected is Tannehill. And that is a first down reception by Jarvis Landry.
What happened with Tannehill?
On a third down, he better be the man you find because he has more third down receptions than any player in the NFL. 3rd and 11, and you find Jarvis Landry.
It's through traffic.
180!
Play fake it to him. Tell you what, that protection's starting to tighten up a little bit. Catch is made for a first down. There's a penalty flag in the secondary.
Got to stay in that pocket. Let some plays develop, and Tannehill is.
Holding. Defense, number 33. That penalty is declined. Result of the play is a first down.
Charles.
Being defended by a linebacker. And they go the other way up top. And it is a touchdown in the corner of the end zone to Devontae Parker.
Red zone threat in a big way because of his ability to essentially play basketball in the red zone, meaning he will go up and rebound anything off the glass. In this case, you just throw it up there.
We're going to find out if this one stands because they're taking a long look. Did he get that left foot in? I don't think he did.
Receiver had control of the ball with 1 foot down. His left forearm came down out of bounds before the left knee. It's an incomplete pass. It'll be second down, goal to goal on the 10-yard line. There's no adjustment to the clock.
Mike, thank you as always. So, second down. Quick throw, and short of the end zone is Landry, but he is down to the 2-yard line.
Slip him out into the back and slip him out on a pass.
Pitch it to Ajayi, trying to turn the corner, and he's into the end zone. A touchdown for Jay Ajayi, his 7th rushing score of the year.
Him attacking brings people inside, letting Ajayi run free to the corner. See Williams come in, see those guys jump inside. As soon as they jump inside, baby, get it to 23 and let him do his thing.
Out of the hold of Dar, the snap of John Denny, it's Andrew Franks. And after all those missed extra points last week around the National Football League, kicker's perfect today. Bouncing ball fielded by Ja'Cory Shepherd, and he's up to the 25-yard line.
Line in, giving them a break.
Kaepernick dumps it off to Carlos Hyde, and he spins away from some trouble, and he's up to the 28-yard line.
Spins back outside, and Alonso's there.
Well, they played that read option beautifully this time, and Hyde is smothered behind the line of scrimmage. Look out, here comes Kaepernick, and he burns him again with his feet. That is a first down along the sideline, and he crosses midfield.
By on 3rd downs. That's what you have to do.
That is 62 rushing yards in this game already by Kaepernick. And look, when you have a quarterback like Kaepernick who can run.
Rushing yardage this year has come from the quarterback position because Blaine Gabbert ran it when he was in there as well.
Harris spelling Hyde, and he has a first down carry to the 31-yard line. Exactly 100 rushing yards in this game already for the 49ers. And across the middle, that is Selleck. And he's to the 15-yard line. Did he fumble the football? The Dolphins say he fumbled it, and the Dolphins say they've recovered it, and they have. The only other team with 11 is San Diego. Another team that will not be playing in the playoffs more than likely. Ajayi spun down for a 1-yard loss. 2nd down to 11. They'll put it back in the hands of Ajayi. That powerful running just short of a first down. I'll tell you what.
Learned to respect it when he got left home week 1 because of what was happening here in Miami.
3rd down in a yard. That was a bobbled snap, and somehow, some way, Damian Williams is able to get through the scrum. First down throw, short drop. And the catch is made by Ajayi, and it's another first down. And for the first time, we say hello.
Big tall guy, big target.
Every game for the Rams. And here's a little quarterback option, and the all-time leading rushing quarterback in Dolphins history, Tannehill. So Michael Wilhoit will come on for him. On a first down, we're going to try it again with Tannehill. Not as successful this time, and again, he took a big hit. There were a couple of big hits on that play. 7th play of this drive. Short drop again. And a catch made by Landry. And first down and carry. And that is a 9-yard gain for Drake out of the backfield. Take it one way, they come back the other way. That's a play they used to begin the game. First play of the game, and it's worked twice. Marquise Gray, a catch, me drive. And Tannehill flushed out of the pocket, flag down, incomplete on the throw to Ajayi.
There were 2 fouls during the play, both by the offense. Illegal touching of the pass. Number 23 stepped out of bounds and was the first to touch the pass. That penalty is declined. Holding offense number 74. That penalty will be accepted. 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay 2nd down.
The 23-yard line. Into the hands of Devontae Parker. He gets down to the 18. Still work to do here. 2:23 to play until halftime. And it is a touchdown for Deion Sims. His first of the year.
The size to go up high and try and get through Deion Sims to try to take his legs out. But Sims is already in the air and falling towards the goal line. But if you're going to let him have a free release like that in the secondary, Chris,
Beat both guys to coverage.
you don't catch that as much as it might impale you.
Point after is good.
That one got us.
It's staggered. Shepard from inside the 5. And he's out to the 17-yard line and stopped right there.
Got away with words, did it? Let him know.
Nothing like a pat on the back from Dad. Kaepernick dumps it off out of the backfield and Drone. Boy, he breaks that tackle, and that's a huge gain.
Past any secondary.
Well, the 49ers' leading receiver in this game is Carlos Hyde. Well, as if on cue, they find Smith for a first down.
Find ways to throw the ball in his direction.
Drone out of the backfield. Clock will continue to run. He lost a yard.
I think they're trying to get out of his half without making a huge mistake.
I think you're right. After all the time Kaepernick took there, just getting the ball in. Incomplete, brings up 3rd and 9. Well, now all of a sudden, if you're the Dolphins, they are built to throw the football. They're coming after Kaepernick. Oh, dangerous throw, nearly picked off by Bakari Rambo.
Even looking downfield, they're looking for the quick out.
They drop back Landry, very short punt. And Landry will play it off a bounce. And he'll get an extra 4 or 5 yards. Did he ever go down? Rest assured that Tannehill and company are looking for a few extra points. They start off the short way to Sims, who had the touchdown a moment ago for the Dolphins today. Tannehill's hit 7 in a row. And as soon as you say something nice about the offensive line, the quarterback gets sacked. Next week, he's their leading receiver, and he did not have a single catch. And here we are today, and again, Curley without a reception. So the 49ers will get the football. They had 8 plays, 62 yards, and a touchdown, their first possession of the game. And play action. It's intercepted. That's Kiko Alonso off the intended receiver's hands, and Alonso to the 28-yard line, and on the first play. So from the 26-yard line, Tannehill completes his first throw of this half to Kenny Stills, and that is a first down. A rather quiet first half, and it's been a very quiet day. I mean, this is the kind of day as Brooks throws him down for a loss where you're looking and...
What Chris said, getting the leverage and defeating the block.
Believe it or not, Tannehill is the leading rusher for the Dolphins today. Throws this one to the corner, and broken up nicely down there by Tremaine Brock with an eye again on Still. Being its last 4. Well, this is 3rd and 16. They'll get close, but they're short. Catch made by Parker in the 5. This will be a 24-yard field goal try by Franks, and right down the middle. So they take the interception.
Far this year, the 49ers, frankly, haven't responded.
Shepard out of the end zone. Second bad decision he's made in as many returns as he's slammed down at the 8-yard line. An all-district golfer and basketball starting point guard. And I mean, she not only has a look, she was all academic Big Ten as a golfer for Michigan State. Bouncing it to the outside and into the open field is Carlos Hyde, and he runs through the Miami safety Abdul Qaddus.
It's going to have a big say on the playoff 4 after this weekend coming up.
The Carlos Hyde's alma mater, that was truly, and I know we talk about, we love watching together the college game. Second down and 11. Crossing pattern. What do you know? Curley does play for the 49ers. And they convert on a 3rd down. That is reception made by Rod Streeter. And that's a big gain for the 49ers. All right, 49ers on the move. Play action. They faked it. And then dump it off to Drone. And he's inside the 12, down to the 11, close to the 10-yard line. Carlos Hyde back into the game. He takes a handoff, burst it to the outside. A nice closing speed, bottled up by Hewitt. Looked like a pretty big hole right there.
He gets in motion quicker.
Ain't lying about that. They give it to Hyde again. Still on his feet, churning those legs inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line. Back at the 10-yard line. 3rd and 3. They're going to throw it. That's Selleck, and that's a touchdown. Boy, what a beautifully designed play that was. And Selleck, who fumbled one away earlier.
And watch him come back against the grain. See, the receivers come both inside, and essentially they're screening off here to allow Selleck access in the opposite direction.
You can avoid all the traffic coming across the field
And all the picks that come along with it.
Point after. One of the game's all-time great field goal kickers is Phil Dawson.
build confidence.
Drake a couple of yards from his own end zone, and look out. Drake is off to the races with the kicker Dawson to beat. Slows him down enough to be caught from behind by Tart. But what a return by Kenyon Drake. He's 41 years young, and he is young, because he can still really get it done. Boy, you just wonder, that's the 3rd time in this game. One time they had the big run, the other 2 times.
You get fooled like 3 times on the same play.
Tannehill pump fake and threw high, was nearly intercepted.
That should not have been thrown. If you're going to take a shot up top, it's for Devontae Parker.
They're looking that way, and he is sacked all the way back to the 38-yard line. Leading.
Because if you can, you kind of put him in a tough spot in terms of no man's land. It makes it tougher on your punter. Why give him the extra 5 in order to hit
Play
it?
a game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
A little more than 5 minutes to go, it appears, here in the 3rd quarter, down by just 3 points. End over end punt by Dar. And it bounces right through. And now the 49ers down by 3 with 5:19 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Give it to Carlos Hyde. He keeps running very hard. A gain of 5 and a penalty flag play.
Holding. Offense. Number 74. 10-yard penalty. Replay 1st down.
Both Miami and San Francisco doing scoring points.
Kaepernick slings it across the middle into double, even triple coverage with an eye on Smith. Turned out to be one very good trade for these Dolphins, getting both Byron Maxwell along with Kiko Alonso. Now, there was some risk in that deal. There are a lot of people been bad-mouthed. On a single 3 and out for the 49ers, and they lead the planet in that category. Although they will get their first 3 and out now. The penalty put them behind the chains.
1-for-1, meaning Bobby McKean didn't go up and just block into Staley and take each of them out. Chris talked about him evading and making a play.
Landry avoids one tackler, but not a host of others.
Nose guard's the most important position. 3-4 defense. Stop the run.
Well, they're going to try it again, and Ajayi is chopped down right at the line of scrimmage.
How they're going to keep him out of the playoff 4.
Tannehill being chased and is able to turn the corner. How about that? Safe to say that the 2 teams in the NFL this year where you just scratch your head and you ask the question, what happened? Are the 2 teams that many predicted would play in the Super Bowl this year.
Thought they'd win that one, and it's been a struggle ever since.
Exactly right. Tannehill able to avoid trouble, still looking around, throws down the field. And did he come down in bounds? What a play by Devontae Parker. Are you kidding me? Shaking up on the play.
Feet and stay in bounds.
Ooh, wait a minute now. They may challenge this call.
Take a look.
Looked like his arm
Look at Parker.
down out of bounds.
There's one, and then the arm came
That's
down.
coming back. Challenge thrown by Chip Kelly.
I think they're going to reverse this to an incomplete pass. He's got to now go back and see what the yardage is going to be for the next play, but hand comes down, maybe touches inbound first and then slides out of bounds before the 2nd foot, but the hand being down does not count. You have to get 2 feet.
The ruling on the field will be reversed. The receiver's left hand came down before the 2nd foot. It's an incomplete pass. San Francisco will not be charged with a timeout. It will be Miami's ball, 3rd and 3 at the 42 and a half. Please set the game clock to 1 minute, 40 seconds, please. 1-4-0.
They're going to go to Kenny Stills. He spins away and goes into the end zone, a touchdown.
Got to be a little bit higher for Kenny Stills. Watch, see, he's underneath him. So ordinarily, Antoine Buffet takes excellent angles to the football. This one was too shallow. So he either had to get the football or you saw the end result.
He's been a good player for a long time in this league, going back to his days in Indianapolis. And the point after is good. Stills is the big play guy. I mean, they have a lot of big play guys.
Blaine Gabbert did not turn out to be the world beater quarterback. And one more time in this league, you don't have a quarterback, you're not going to win a heck of a lot of games. And that's where they've been. They've been hurting at the QB position.
The other team would pay him on the open market.
I think the 49ers have an option as well. They've got to decide what they want to do at that spot. As we did last year with Wentz and Goff. I'm not sure we're going to get to that level.
And Dominican Sue, first time we've called his name all day today. The Lions a season ago. Here's a 3rd down and 3. And Kaepernick is thrown to the turf. And that's Cameron Wake. He's undrafted. Only John Randall and James Harrison have more as undrafted players. He's going to call a fair catch for Landry back in the 30.
Jay Ajayi home before the Seattle game is a big message to his ball club.
We're going to see a whole bunch of this in his 4th quarter. By far the biggest run for Ajayi. In fact, that might be Sims, and you can understand how he's able to run through a would-be tackler. That's a big man out of Michigan State.
Brock was just trying to hang on. All right, that's a lot of man right there.
Back in the hands of Ajayi, and that'll bring up a 2nd down. Big it to Ajayi, and perfectly thrown ball to Landry, and that is a 1st down to the 12-yard line. And you can rest assured that he not only tells you it's a 1st down with his finger, he will tell you with his words. Because of any player in the league, I'm not sure that anybody
his business on the field.
On a bad guy to emulate.
No.
He's been some kind of player for a long time. And it is into the end zone. First time in the career for the rookie.
That Ward cannot even close. Because look, and then a stiff arm to get away. Leonte Carew, we saw him at Rutgers, Charles. He's a big man that's also a great athlete.
Tap him up. He gets into the end zone again. Nice job by Kenny Stills running a clear-out route on that side.
Point after is good. Well, what a moment for Carew. 11:31 to go, and it's 31-14 Miami. Wobbling in the end zone is Shepard, and he'll take a knee.
Played for Chip Kelly in Philadelphia.
Kaepernick throws down the middle and is dropped by Selleck. Is overloaded with those. We understand that. But when you're a 1-9 team, contact in the secondary, flags come down. 8% of the time they've thrown a pass, it's been dropped.
Pass interference. Defense, number 41. Ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic 1st down.
Now I know my guys are close, and maybe we'll have a shot at making a play on the ball. He wants to clean it up, but he's not going to just lose his mind because he likes the tight coverage.
Well, let's not forget that's also a game they intercepted. Kaepernick will run it himself and step out of bounds right at the 45. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7. They don't even get to play off. That was time called.
Delay of game.
No.
Offense. 5-yard penalty.
We'll check in back in Los Angeles with Kurt Menefee. So 3rd and 7 becomes 3rd and 12 after the delay penalty. And they will still get the 1st down on a completion to Chris Harper. made by McDonald, the big tight end, and he's inside the 10-yard line down to the 9. First down and goal from the 9. They'll give it to Carlos Hyde, and he barrels close to the goal line. Boy, it looked like he got there.
Block the linebacker, Kiko Alonso.
Well, they're going to give Hyde a chance to earn it, and he loses half a yard. So now all of a sudden it's Navi's 4-down territory, trailing 31-14. Kaepernick to throw it. What a catch made, a one-handed grab by Torrey Smith.
Look at that. He ended up getting a nice pick from Rod Streeter, number 81.
Tony Lippett was late on the exchange of coverage with Maxwell.
See, to me, you could see the pick coming. Doesn't talk to him. Nicely done by San Francisco.
Tells Luke, run through the pick. Run through him. Take him out.
I'm starting to say the only communication going on.
Right, just check.
Trying to get down there in time. And the ball is covered up by Miami. That was Williams in the bottom of that pile covering it up.
The knuckleballer.
There is no foul for a kickoff out of bounds. The ball was recovered by a player who was out of bounds after the last being touched by the receiving team. It's Miami's ball, 1st and 10.
They have a 10-point lead, 7:38 to go. And they're going to throw it on first down. Tannehill throws low, and it's incomplete.
32 to go. This is huge for their dig.
See the man across the board.
Tannehill going to run it himself, and he's tripped up after a gain of about 2.
With his own pressure here.
Damian Williams still on his feet, but he'll be bottled up far short of the first down, so a 3 and out. All said and done, there's going to be a minute and a half total. Run off that clock. And this is Curley. He's running the wrong way. Now he'll take what he can get. He's up to the 20-yard line. Right now the Giants would be in line for a wild card in the NFC. Kaepernick will take off running and will slide to the 27. Stands tall in the pocket, delivers a strike to the crossing Streeter.
Go fast in situations you would think would dictate it.
Good throw again by Kaepernick, who has played well here today. I mean, give him credit. He's thrown 3 touchdown passes. The clock just simply runs out.
Exactly. They're going to bleed it out on defense, essentially.
And now they need to call a timeout.
So whatever that is, they need to get to it.
Don't forget, it's their first year together, deciding direction.
That's right. Good throw there by Kaepernick on 2nd down. Bench. Don't know if we'll see him anytime soon. Kaepernick 3 of 3 on the drive. And it's incomplete. His first incompletion on it. 4:17 to go.
Else locked up man-to-man.
And it brought 5 guys on pressure to take away a running lane for Cap.
2nd down, and Kaepernick is sacked. Penalty flag down, however.
Holding. Offense number 68. That penalty is declined. Result of the play is 3rd down.
That's Zane Beatles, so the stack stands.
That's where they play Sue at linebacker. They're the big fella in his glory.
That's not fair to give him a run.
He's spying. Got in the throwing lane. Not bad for an LB.
Even with 4 minutes to go, down 10. Kaepernick throws, and they cash in on 4th and 15 on the reception by Harper.
Play alive, extended it, and made a really nice throw.
Harper, a couple big catches on these last 2 drives, and he had a wide open Blake Bell incomplete.
Is it that simple?
Crossing pattern underneath. Reception by Drone. Takes on a couple of tacklers, knocks a helmet off one of them. Needing points in a hurry. Kaepernick's going to take off. Inside the 10. It'll step out of bounds right at the 10.
Since his return.
You're right about that. Kaepernick now throws across the middle. It's dropped. Probably a good thing for the 49ers when all's said and done. Penalty flag is down.
Personal foul. Grabbing the face mask. Offense number 77. It's a 15-yard penalty. Replay, 2nd down.
Kaepernick is able to dance away from trouble, and now we'll just throw it out of bounds. I mean, you know,
All game as far as pass protection.
third down. Kaepernick throws to Drone, lowers his shoulder, and he's to the 17-yard line.
By the time this is all said and done.
I know you'd love to save your timeouts. This will be a 36-yard field goal try. And it is good. Well, what a career this guy has had.
They're going to kick it deep.
Yeah, I think we have to.
Yep. And only Grant is back there from the goal line. And he steps out of bounds at the 12.
Beckham Jr., he's got a sense of the flair and understands where he is in the country.
Yes, indeed. Playing up in Cleveland, Ohio. Ajay. Been a tough day of Ajayi, I beg your pardon.
Your offense go the distance with not much time left on the clock.
Incomplete. 5 seconds run off the clock. He talks about being aggressive, and he learned that from Mike Martz. But they have run the ball once in the last 2 series with a chance to really get a first down or 2 and close this thing out. Seemed like a long time ago. Now they hand it off. But it appears as though Ajayi is short. In fact, he is short. So now you have to spend a timeout if you're the 49ers.
No, it's easy. We're very comfortable here. I'm not down there with Billy Vance.
Carr puts a foot on it. Short punt. An excellent field position. 1:44 to go. 49ers down to 7 with 1 timeout remaining. Kaepernick dancing around and just throws it away. 1:37 to go from the 37-yard line. Kaepernick again under pressure. Penalty flag down, and again he's forced to just throw it out of bounds. Took a big hit.
Holding. Offense, number 77. 10-yard penalty.
So
No second down.
you got Sue lined up here at defensive end. Different look.
Kaepernick to Carlos Hyde. Closing speed by Andre Branch. Welcome those of you who watch the New Orleans Saints roll on. Scoring 49 today. Here the 49ers having one more crack at him. It's a 4th down after that completion. 11 yards coming up. Complete for a first down, and running out of bounds is Torrey Smith.
To feel the rush, kept them downfield, kept it alive.
41 seconds left. That's Drone. He needs to get out of bounds, and he does at the 43-yard line. 34 seconds left. Ball at the 44-yard line. Down the middle of the field, and it's incomplete. Had an eye on McDonald. They're down in 7. Kaepernick, he'll be able to run for a first down here. And he will stay on his feet. They're out of timeouts. He's at the 23-yard line. Down to 18-17, trying to get him and spike it at the line of scrimmage, we think. And you always say we think after what we saw Ben Roethlisberger do a couple of weeks ago. Jim Kelly saying, come on, the play clock is down to 2.
Right there.
They get it off, and Kaepernick going for the corner. And out of bounds. Clock with 5 seconds left.
Switch route again, Charles. You see they're going to exchange responsibilities. The ball's pretty well thrown to the outside.
That's close. Look at Curley. Let's take a look at the feet. There's a catch. Hit. I don't know. I'm San Francisco. It's on both feet down.
They'll review it under 2 minutes here. So they'll take a look at it.
Got both feet down and maintain control of the ball after contact with the ground. It is a completed catch. It'll be San Francisco's ball, 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. 5 seconds on the clock. The clock will start on the snap.
Kaepernick incomplete, but 2 seconds left. Right in front of Kaepernick out of the shotgun. And here it is. Kaepernick will run it and denied the end zone on the game's final play by Ndamukong Suh.
What an effort by Sue.
And what an effort by the 49ers and Kaepernick.